Shoot.
Hello there, wrestling gurus. It's me here, Team Rai, and I have a special guest. We are going to do the 2013 Night of Champions live from Detroit, Michigan. Okay, Matt, kick it off.
All right. First, we'll talk about the pre-show, the tag team turmoil match. We had the three-man band versus Tenzai and Bros Clay versus the Usos, versus Darren Young and Titus O'Neil, and versus Jack Swagger and Antonio Cesaro. This match was kind of short. It was like 10 minutes long, and we all know who won this match. The primetime players, they all won because I believe Darren Young is getting a push because he came out that he was a gay wrestler. What do you think about this one?
Well, I didn't watch it all. It took me forever to find the freaking champ because I don't watch a pre-show that much, and it took me up, pissed me off, but whatever, because I usually on my way to Hooters and everyone knows what happened. So I heard it was a decent match. I wish it went a little longer, but I had a feeling that Primetime Players was going to win because that major push, because the guy who came out of the closet recently, Tony. I mean, sorry, Matt, you know?
Yeah, so with that being said, I think the WWE's trying to, I guess, I don't know, reward him in some way.
Yeah, but they should go on that. They should never, ever. If a guy it comes out of closet, they shouldn't use that as a push. But it's what it is, you know.
Yeah, the WWE does it. I guess it's for media. He was on Ellen this past week on Friday, so
Yeah,
I didn't see it,
but before primetime players got pushed, then they are jobbing now. They're kicking ass. That makes no sense, you know.
Yeah, maybe they're gonna feud with them in the future as well. The Shield, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
So that was the pre-show. The pre-show was I'm not huge. I don't watch it every month. I watch it every now and then. You know.
Yeah, I think it's just a waste of airtime, but they just want to get you pumped up for the extra pay-per-view card, you know.
True. What do you think about the opening segment when Triple H and Paul Heyman and Curtis Axel came out? What do you think about that?
Well, that was very cool. And then, of course, Heyman was just bickering and trying to get out of the match. And then Triple H says, "You know what? I'm going to the back room, and we will have a Intercontinental Championship match." And I was right. Tony was right that Axel would defend his IC title match against Kofi, and I had a feeling that was a good match to open up the preview. You know, Matt.
And I'll be honest, I thought Kofi might win the title. What about you?
Yeah. But if that happens, he'll be a 5-time IC champion, and if he did, that means he's not gonna get main event spot, is he?
No, Kofi's I think stuck in the mid card for the rest of his career, unfortunately.
Yeah, maybe that's up to him. Maybe there's a lot of responsibilities to be the main guy because you be on TV, all good stuff, you know. So the mid card guys don't get a major push, you know.
They're not on all the big matches, you know. So.
Yep.
But Kofi and Axel, I think, to be honest, was a very good, action-packed Intercontinental Championship opener.
Yep, I agree.
Great match. I think Axel. Are you a big fan of Curtis Axel or not really?
Not a big fan. And I don't think anyone out there from the YWC or overall not a big fan of him. I mean, he's not his dad. Trust me, his dad is way better. And I mean, I know a lot of people are gonna hate on me on this, but that's just my theory. But whatever. I just hate when they said they got to use Mr. Perfect's real name. I mean, you know what I'm saying? As a stepping stone, you know?
I think it's just a way to make Axel like a big star or something, I guess.
I agree.
So, let's move on to the second match of the evening, which was the WWE Divas title 4-way, Natalya versus Naomi, Brie Bella, and the champion AJ Lee. Thoughts?
Well, overall, it was a decent match for a Divas match. I had a feeling that AJ will pick up the victory and keep her belt, but I love her finishing move. That's freaking awesome. I love it's just very intense. Do you think she'll keep the belt longer? Time will tell. So what's your thoughts, Matt, on this match?
I'll be honest, I actually thought Brie Bella might win this one because the Total Divas, possibly, you know?
Yeah. When I really thought it might be Natalya, but it never happened. It's been a while since she got a title win, but it makes me mad they don't push certain divas. They like to put them to the side, and eventually, her WWE contract expires, and she's just out of there. It just makes no sense.
It's sad too. That was the case. Mickey James is gone from TNA, so maybe she'll come into the WWE for the division. Who knows?
Yeah, that's what I heard. But most likely, Matt, I know she rejected her TNA offer, but TNA might offer another contract, or um, she might continue her singing career. We'll find out in the future.
So who knows? Maybe she won't even come back to wrestling. So,
Yeah, you never know. Maybe she needs a break.
Yeah, because wrestling is a hard sport.
I agree. You never home with the family. You always on the freaking road. Always.
Correct.
Okay, next match. Go ahead, man.
Next match we had was the World Heavyweight Title match. Kind of early in the card, but Rob Van Dam versus Alberto Del Rio for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, frankly, it was a good match. I really like it. Now, I thought, and probably Tony or the rest of you, or my peeps, thought that Ricardus, or is going to turn heel on RVD because he had a sling and I thought he was going to have a weapon, but it was never the case. The ending was okay. I really had a feeling that Del Rio was going to retain the belt.
Yeah. I don't think RVD really had a chance in winning. I don't think, to be honest.
No, I know a lot of people said Team Ray. The only reason that RVD did not win because he part-time wrestler. Well, that don't mean nothing. Look at The Rock. He won a belt, and I know he was not on Raw or SmackDown that much to showcase his belt, but you know what I'm saying? If The Rock could do it, why can't RVD? You know what I'm saying?
And RVD's actually on quite often, I think.
Yeah, he's more on TV than The Rock was.
He's on like what every week almost, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, Raw and SmackDown, I believe too.
Yeah, and in more pay-per-views too. But The Rock is a Hollywood superstar, so maybe that's why they would give him the title shot and the title win. That makes no sense. But this is not about The Rock. This is just about a review. So, what's your thoughts on this match? You agree? Was this a good match or was it okay
This was
match?
a great match. I think. Sorry about that. I think Alberto really. I think RVD beat Alberto a few weeks ago on SmackDown or Raw.
Yes.
And I forgot which one, but I guess that's why I knew he was not going to win again.
Yep.
So with that being said, I mean, yeah, Alberto's got to retain. Alberto's going to keep the belt probably for a couple more months.
Yeah, maybe he might lose it like Survivor Series or TLC, or maybe like the beginning of the new year, Rumble. But you never know with WWE. They might change the minute at the last minute.
Pretty good world title match though.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Next we have a non-title. I think the only non-title match of the night. No, actually, excuse me, that's not the case. It's Fandango versus The Miz.
Now this match, they just put together at the last minute. Of course, they had a little feud at SummerSlam, backstage, and they said, let's put it at Night of Champions. But this is an okay match, not one of the best matches of the night. Who picked the victory? I forgot now.
I believe The Miz is the victory of this match.
Yeah, I prefer Fandango because he's younger and they can push him more, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not a big fan of either guy, but whatever. But
it was a...
What are you going to say?
It was just a nothing match. It was just a time filler to kill time.
Yeah, yep. They do that all the time. I don't like that from the WWE, but whatever.
Actually, because this was Night of Champions, this really should not even have been on the card.
Correct. Yep, you're right.
But, we had it. I guess Miz got a pay-per-view. That's cool. I'm glad. I'm happy he's on pay-per-view. That's cool. But,
yep.
Other than that, not much to say about this match. It was kind of a who cares match of the night, basically.
Yeah, it's like go get your snacks or merchandise or change channels because, frankly, nobody won't give a shit. If you're a Miz fan, that's great. Or if you're the other dude, your opponent. I just forgot his damn opponent. But
Fandango, yeah.
Yeah. If you like him, that's great. But his music is the only good thing about Fandango,
And Summer Rae, I like seeing Summer Rae on Raw as well.
Yeah, I hopefully one day she'd be in a Divas division down the road,
Oh, that'd be cool if she was, because I think she wrestles down in NXT, I believe.
Yeah. Okay, next match, Matt.
Next match we had was the no DQ handicapped elimination match. Curtis Axel makes his second appearance of the broadcast. It's CM Punk versus Curtis Axel and Paul Heyman. What do you think about this one?
Yeah, elimination handicap match. It was pretty good. But Triple H says in the beginning of the show, he says there'll be a no DQ DQ match because anything goes, and it was a pretty good tense match. Um, I thought it was like a tag team thing, but I guess Punk beat the shit out of both guys, and they did a good job. And um, of course, he eliminated Axel, and then he beat the crap out of Punk left and right. He got his revenge. So, what's your thoughts on this match? And tell everyone about the outcome in this match.
Okay, the thing I thought was weird about this match is it wasn't really a handicap match, really. It was kind of like a two-man gauntlet match or something,
Oh, okay.
But I guess they call it a handicap match, but I mean to me it wasn't really a handicap match. But nonetheless, Punk ended up beating Curse Axel. He eliminated Curse Axel from the match. Then he had Paul Heyman. Obviously, he was gonna beat Heyman until Ryback, the new Paul Heyman guy, I guess has re-debuted under the gimmick of with Paul Heyman as a Paul Heyman guy, and I guess he turned. I guess he's already heel, so he didn't turn heel, but he's heel. He put Paul Heyman over Punk, got the pin. Paul Heyman beats CM Punk in a shocker, I think.
Yeah. And plus, didn't he put Punk through a table? Ryback did?
Yeah, Ryback put Punk through a table table shot.
Yeah, and his whole back out busted open. He was bleeding, I think.
There was a little blood that I saw. Yes, there was.
So I'm kind of glad that Ryback with Paul Heyman because, frankly, Ryback does not need to talk because Paul Heyman could do all the talking for him.
Agreed.
So do you think this will continue, or what? What's your thoughts on this whole new Paul Heyman guy?
I'm not a big fan of Ryback, so to be honest, I don't know. I'm a little unhappy with. I'm just not a big Ryback fan. I don't know about you, but I kind of wish. I don't know. Ryback's not my favorite wrestler of all time. That's for sure.
Me neither. But do you think this would be a good thing for Paul, for Ryback, or a bad thing for him?
Oh, this will be a good thing. I think he'll become a bigger star, maybe, possibly, under Paul Heyman, because Paul Heyman, I think, is trying to help Curse Axel and I guess Ryback. I guess they're a little stable. I guess you could say.
Yeah. Do you think it's possible might have like Brock Lesnar, Ryback, Axel, if they have gonna have matches as Squashies? That'd be kind of neat.
That'd be cool. I mean, it could even lead to a Brock Lesnar or Ryback face turn. They could be Brock versus Ryback at Mania or something, or who knows.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Powerhouse because it makes no sense,
Yeah, they're not really good matches either.
Nope.
So that was I think the no DQ match was pretty cool. It's a pretty fun little match. So moving on to the next match. This is a pretty cool match. The WWE United States Championship match. Dolph Ziggler versus the champion Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I wish it a little better, but it's what it is. So, what's your thoughts on this match? And I could jump on it. Go ahead.
It was kind of a short match. I was a little mad about, but it could have been a little better. I think the one on SmackDown was even a little better. I don't know, but this match is okay. Dolph lost. I'm not surprised, but Ambrose, the Shield, is looking strong. It was a fun little match, but Dolph jobbed for the next couple months. I mean, he won at SummerSlam, but still. What do you think about this U.S. title showdown?
It was okay. I mean, the only reason that Dolph is the mid-card because I guess he had a backstage heat. That's why he's not in the main event picture right now. But eventually, hopefully, Dolph will be in the main event picture once again in the future. You know what I'm saying, Matt?
Are you a big fan of Dolph?
Yeah, he came a long way ever since the Spirit Spy,
And that was a pretty, and then they actually voted Sting as the greatest U.S. champion in history.
Yeah, we discussed that later in this podcast.
Yeah, that'll be in a different discussion or a different portion of this video. So.
Yeah, it was a pretty good, it was an okay match. Both young guys could put on a good show, and I'm kind of glad that Ambrose will retain his U.S. belt,
Me too. I don't think there's no point for Dolph to win.
No, he won it before the past for no reason.
Now we go to a hellacious tag team title match. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns versus Darren Young and Titus O'Neil for the tag team championships.
Now I did not see it very well because I had a little internet problems with the lagging, but you tell me about it and I could jump on it.
Okay, this match I actually liked. I think it was a pretty cool tag team match. It was pretty fast-paced. Darren Young and the Primetime Players aren't a horrible tag team. They're not bad. I mean, but the Shield, I think, was a no-brainer. The Shield's going to win. I thought possibly they could lose, but just because of Darren Young's gay push or whatever. But I think the feud's going to continue, and maybe they're going to wrestle again at Battleground for the tag team championships in a rematch from Night of Champions.
It should be pretty cool. Hopefully, it's gonna have a good rival. Like leading up to the fall pay-per-view. Like maybe it will end at Hell in a Cell, or maybe it might end at Survivor Series. It all depends how WWE wants to book this shit.
I think it's a possibility that the primetime players, they're now, I guess they're face now as well, if you didn't know.
Yep.
I think they could actually, they might win the belts maybe at Battleground, Hell in a Cell, or like you said, maybe even at Survivor Series.
If I was WWE, just leave them as heels. They were better at heels, but well, time will tell. Time will tell about these performers.
These great young athletes. So
yeah. Okay, next match.
Now we go to the match I think a lot of people wanted to see, the main event, the WWE Championship match, challenger Daniel Bryan against the Corporation, Randy Orton. This match I think was awesome.
I think it was good. I mean, it was very good. No interference, of course, where the choice says, I think this past Monday or whatever. The thing I don't understand, Daniel Bryan did not do a submission move. He just used like a drop kick to pin Orton. Was that just a drop kick or what was it?
Yeah, he used the same move that he beat John Cena with at SummerSlam.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. So what the hell?
I don't know if that's his new finisher or maybe he uses that now, I guess.
I don't know. I prefer just a tap out or just a pin. But now the end was very, very bizarre. I thought it'd be like something like a run because there was so much time on the clock.
Yeah, I mean the match was long too. I think it was kind of a long match.
Yeah, so that's kind of good for a pay-per-view,
I think it was a good main event. I enjoyed the main event.
So what's your thoughts on this match? So tell everybody about it.
The match went back and forth. There's a time where, I mean, to be honest, I thought Randy Orton was going to retain the belt. That was me. But
yeah.
Because I didn't think the Corporation was going to lose the belt so fast.
Yep.
But Triple H did. The referee did a fast count, which I think is going to come to play on tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw. So with that being said, I'm not sure if this is going to happen. Daniel Bryan, he did the knee kick. He won the WWE title. The celebration came. And with that being said, I mean, I'm happy Daniel Bryan's the WWE champion. What about you?
Oh, yeah. I'm very happy. When I said 3 fast counts, that was going to happen. Triple H is going to come out and restart the match. But when I saw the end of the pay-per-view, it says copyright 2013. Yep, it's over. So something's going to happen. I heard a lot of reports that WWE's going to strip him from the belt. That would be bullshit, but they had to continue the storyline, you know what I'm saying?
So I'm guessing we're going to see Randy Orton and Bryan in the main event of Battleground.
Most likely. It's probably going to lead up to Hell in a Cell, or I heard reports it might lead up to Survivor Series,
So they could actually, make sense, they could have their final match at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view.
Or Survivor Series,
Oh, yeah, because who else is there to really fight for the WWE Championship right now?
Because Cena's out of action for a while,
And CM Punk is not even in the mix, so.
Nope.
I'm not sure where he goes from here, but who knows?
Yeah, now let's discuss about this whole Stinger thing. So what's your thoughts on this whole Sting thing about the last night, the voting?
I'm shocked. Sting is only a 2-time United States champion, and he didn't even have long runs with the title, so I'm not sure why he won, but.
I don't know. I just don't understand. Does that mean it's a possibility that he's going to go WWE, or is it just rumors right now?
I heard rumors that Sting could sign in January or October, when his TNA contract expires after Bound for Glory this year.
Really?
So if Sting, his deal's up October 31st, which is like the end of, obviously, it's Halloween, the end of October. If that's true and he does leave, he could sign with WWE. Maybe he could actually end up doing the dream match against Undertaker at WrestleMania 30.
Oh, sweet. That'd be awesome. Holy shit. I'd be marking out.
Who do you think? Unfortunately, I do think Taker would probably win, but.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about it.
Unless Sting is the guy who beats the streak, but I doubt it.
That'd be silly. Why in the streak now? I mean, maybe when the Taker, when they first started the streak, younger, like, I don't know. Why start now? It made no sense.
It's too late. It's too late in the streak.
Yeah, he's going to retire soon,
I think Taker's only got maybe a year or two left in him, so.
I think so. People said Taker should just go to he hit 30 now. No way.
Do you think? I think WrestleMania 30 could be his last Mania, actually.
He should actually. He's done 2 years ago when it was an even number, like 20 now, not like whatever, like
22-0 or whatever.
Yeah. Whatever. I just don't understand. But a lot of people says he's gonna face Kane his last match. but that's never gonna happen because that feud been long time ago, you know.
Yeah, I'm not. To be honest, I think Kane and Undertaker, their feud ran its course.
Yes, I agree.
They've wrestled several times.
Of course, it's better than the Attitude Era, but when they WrestleMania 2004, it was okay. It was their live. The atmosphere was awesome, but it was an okay match.
It was a short match too, wasn't it? Kind of short.
Yeah.
It was kind of because obviously they had a feud in what 2010 as well.
Yeah. Yep.
Back, I think that was for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yep. 3 months.
Did they have 3 straight pay-per-view matches or something?
Yep.
I think Kane won every one of them, I believe.
Yep. Night of Champions, Hell in a Cell, and bragging rights.
I think that was the Buried Alive match, bragging rights, I believe.
Yep. That's what next is getting involved, but well, whatever. But that's about it. Really, you got anything to say?
No. I'll give a quick. Do you have any shouts you want to give out?
Well, hey Tony, what up, homie? Aaron, Go Dizzy, Stephen Breach, well, Zach, and then Zach we trust, Brandon, Freaky Yaya, and Luke. What about you?
I got a few of them. I got I want to give a shout to Tony, obviously, Scott, good friend Scott, Aaron as well, who I just became friends with here on YouTube, and I'm trying to think of, and also a shout out to Team Rai Rai.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, yeah, my other friend named Nick. What up, homie? Golf football. I know he doesn't make videos that often, but he's freaking awesome. So that's about it. Don't forget, wrestling fans, tomorrow sometime, SummerSlam 2015, via Blu-ray and DVD. I'm not a big fan of the cover, but it's what it is. What it is, Matt.
I saw the cover. It's actually a very spoiler-alerted cover.
I know, but I guess a lot of people know about the DVD already.
Yeah, people have probably already watched SummerSlam, I guess, by now.
Yeah.
So that's about it, guys. Are you guys? That's about it for me, Rai Rai. So what do you have to say to end this video? To close it.
Not so much. Thanks for listening, and stay tuned to my other videos, podcast. So thanks for jumping on board, man. I really appreciate it.
You're anytime, Rai Rai.
So have a good one. Follow us on Twitter down below, and sub to us up there or down there, whatever. Okay. Have a good one, guys. Take care. Goodbye.